Hey guys, Etheon here from Langrisser. I'm from the Guild Legion of Scorn, and this is the Group C finals of the Disney Apex Cup 2 between Sunrise and kEnLYSKaZ. So we're gonna get started with the pick ban phase. As I said in my first video, I will try to avoid spoilers, so I will not be showing the results before the match itself. Oh, sorry, some box analysis. So for Sunrise, I'm not sure if people are familiar with him. His playstyle basically revolves around single target rush, which is why you can see the box is as such. It's basically a Banlandia's kill tank box. For kEnLYSKaZ, I'm actually not quite familiar with his style of play, but this looks a bit more AOE. You can tell based on Rian, Leonhardt, Ares, Bozel is here, and Sophia. Whenever I see Sophia, I instantly suspect that my opponent is an AOE player, because those teams typically value Sophia a lot for her ability to reset the cooldowns on AOE casts. Alright, so first ban Landius as expected, and first ban Dog. So he is playing AOE, he is playing single target. So these are two different archetypes that we are seeing. And normally the player's first ban will give it away, depending on which tank they prefer to deal with. Alright, so let's keep going. First pick Landius, there's no surprise. Ban single target. Okay, so Claret MK as expected, because they are both faction buffed by Landius. First pick Juggler, expected. He's going for Zerida and Ares. Fair enough, fair enough. Two big threats. He picks Sonya. And now he goes for his healer bans. So Imelda is a very big enabler of Sonya. It allows her to move a lot more than she would, and Tiaris also gives her a lot more damage. Without Imelda or Tiaris, some Sonyas might struggle to kill a dog. That is well built. Rian, interesting. So the new hotness. Yusuke? Yeah, that's right. Yusuke and Listel are banned. Listel is an interesting choice. Okay, he has to pick a healer because there was a double healer ban. Okay. Liana for healer. Alright. So at this juncture, what can he choose? Sigma? Yusuke? Probably Yusuke. No, Leon. Interesting. Okay. To counter the Rian, I suppose. Luna and Hiei, so long legs are gone. Although Sophia and Iris are always a threat. Who would you pick? Indeed. No, Rachel. Okay, sure. Two Gospels. Deedlit and Lila are gone. I think the Deedlit might have been better instead. Was she she's infantry. Alright then, that's why. Double cavalry on the other side. Yusuke is last pick. Clean up crew after Juggler's dead. This is a very defensive setup. I don't know, man. This is a very defensive setup. Basically, for AoE teams, you kind of want to have follow-up. I guess for the AoEs, you have Juggler, Rian, and Rachel as a combo. But that depends very much on positioning, because Sunrise definitely outranges, and with the help of Iris, she definitely has the advantage in initiation. So let's see how this plays out. We'll go to troops in a moment. So Yusuke, Zealots, usual. Oh, interesting. Faction buff. Oh, for Sonya, right. Okay, Landius, Iris, Sonya. Yeah, no surprise. That's a usual. I like what I saw. So basically, he knew that Sonya was coming. He picked Stone Colossus in an effort to hit off her bone dinos, and Sunrise picked Undead Knights instead, so that he can counter the Stone Colossus pick. Very nice. Rian, the usual. Rachel, one AoE, one single target. Liana, okay. Sophia, regenerate. Alright. So this is in an effort to try to survive single target attacks. He's lucky that Yusuke didn't bring heavy infantry, but I still think the ball is in Sunrise's court. Right, passive move, setting up his Yusuke. Ooh. Unfortunately, that wasn't the unit you wanted a 10-year breeze on. Alright, faction buff for Sonya and Iris. Although Iris already has one. Gospel to prevent the debuff from Sonya. Okay. Building up Ashen's Chevalier stacks. Uh-oh. He got it right, yeah, he has a Triton. So he's definitely within range. Uh-huh. Yeah, so there's no Curse of Wounding because there's Gospel. And everybody's guarded. Okay, let's see what he does. Probably regenerate. Yeah. Okay, straight in with Chaos Helix. Ah. That's it. That's it. That's the game over, man. So that's when Twilight Star really proves its effect. Because he broke the last right's effect, and that basically means it's a dead juggler, more or less. So after the conversion, the double conversion, 1900, yeah, that's unsurvivable. That was not very close either. If this was cavalry, there might have been a chance for juggler to have survived. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a dead Rachel as well. Yeah. Too much damage to survive. Yeah, Sonya's just running rampant. This is the how to play Sonya clinic. It feels like kEnLYSKaZ wasn't quite sure what Sunriser Sonya is capable of, because he was basically banking on juggler tanking, and yeah, it's gonna be tough. Okay, good damage, not enough though. It's infantry versus 3 cavalry troops. This is not looking good. The last chance, oh, okay, to trigger the ogre, right? Okay. This is just clean up though for Sunrise. It's not very difficult currently. Oh, wow. Oh, bye bye. There go your shrines. Almost, but not. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Alright. I don't know, man. I think that's it. I don't think Rian can do very much. Okay, still alive. Oh my god. Sonya's just cleaning shop. Oh gosh. Nice. Yusuke's angry. Yeah, but what can you do? Ooh. What can the Rian do? I don't know, man. Infantry Rian versus cavalry Landius seems like rip to me. And Yusuke is angry. Yusuke is already gonna take out Rian pretty easily, even without Leon doing this. Too much damage to survive, yeah. Even with 30% damage reduction. Okay, it's a very standard single target kill dog game by Sunrise. Let's see what the box adjustments are. Nothing? Okay. Landius first ban as always. Imelda first ban, how interesting. Okay. Alright. So are you gonna pick Juggler? Probably right. What the? Oh right, he's going for his healers. Okay. because he's running 3 healer box 1, 2, 3, he needs to pick a healer now or be left healerless. And he's picking Tiaras. Interesting. Both tanks are gone. Which Sunrise is more than happy to play without tanks because he is like just all out rush. Deedlit. Okay. Long range threat. Fine. Yusuke and Leonhardt gone. Ares. Oof. So that's a problem with like double banning tanks. You let Ares through. Sonya and Leon. Was it Sonya and Luna are banned? Okay. Liana, that's fine. Leon again. Helps the faction buff Ares. Delia here, ultra long legs, but this guy is really super ultra long legs. Okay, Bozo. Double healer ban. Doesn't really matter because he's got Liana, so I don't know. But I guess Sunrise knows what he's doing. Sigma and Yusuke. Alright. So this is gonna be MK. Yeah, more threats. So if you don't have tanks, your win condition depends on out trading your opponent. Basically, you want to take the more favorable trades because you don't have a tank. Okay, see your miracles, the usual. Sleep, okay, the usual. Definitely the usual. Strengthen. Okay, sure. I wonder who she's gonna use it on though. Ooh, single target Ares, fascinating. Okay, the same build as just now. Claret. Okay, alright. So no faction buff for Claret or MK. But I'm sure Sunrise has some way of making it work. So the problem for kEnLYSKaZ is that besides MK, everything else on Sunrise's side will outrange Deedlit, who is his longest range single target threat. So the balls will always be in Sunrise's court, basically, with regards to initiation. Which is why mobility is so important. Okay, she gospels herself, fine. Okay. Oh, lucky Tenyo is not gonna do much though without any follow-up. 1, 2, 3, yeah, not much follow-up. So Ares is gonna come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll hit Bozo and Deedlit, both of whom are high stated enough that they're not gonna die. That's a nice defense on Deedlit. But that's because of a talent, I suppose. Alright. Okay. First turn is just setting up. Oh, Tenyo Breeze onto someone that matters. So now he has 2 Tenyo Breezes. One on the Juggler and one onto Bozo. And he can actually initiate now if he wants to. 1, 2, 3. He'll hit everyone here. He won't hit Leon though. But everyone else is too far and they won't be able to follow up, I think. Is that within threat range? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Too far. Even with an act again. Okay. So this is what happens when you have lots of long range threats. Ooh! She did not need the breeze. She already doesn't need the breeze. So. Okay, Ares is going in. Interesting. A breeze, single target Ares. Oh! That's the game over, man. Like, literally, that is just game over. I'm just surprised. Let me just check. He probably dispelled something important. How many buffs do you have? Water. Okay. Alright. And this will debuff 3. Remove 3. Okay. And his defense is 1100, very decent. So I suspect water was debuffed, was removed. Let's see. Watch that again. Yep, water's gone. He's not in water, therefore he's dead with attack blessing. Oof. Yeah. Even if he had not dispelled the water, I think that would not be a kill if he had not dispelled water. Yeah, but it's hard to tell. I don't think it would have been a kill if the water buff had remained on Juggler. This is game over, basically. Both of the big threats have been neutralized. Oof, in your face. Like, who can D-Blade kill? Doesn't matter who D-Blade can kill, because she's dead with the next attack. Kill who you want. Doesn't matter. You're dead after this. Leon's gonna come in. Leon's gonna do Leon things. He still hurts, by the way, whenever he hits someone that's not a tank. Yeah. Oof, this is just establishing dominance. There we go. Ragnarok. True single target AOEs. I mean, do you really need to play this out all the way? Might survive with shrines. Yes, she will. Yeah. Okay, so 2-0 victory in favor of Sunrise. Very nice clinic in how to play a single target box. Obviously, the noble charge onto the juggler, dispelling both dispelling the water buff was a bit of RNG. We did counter buffs. It was like 7 or 8. But I mean, it is what it is. And even if that had not succeeded, he had many other follow-up attacks to kill the dog. Yep. Okay, so I hope you guys found that helpful, useful, entertaining. As always, it's Ethrion, signing off.